Hello, my tubers. We're back for some more drafting here on Arena. Got some more Brothers War ahead of us, and yeah, we'll just jump into the draft. But make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and don't forget to leave a comment for that interaction. This is a pretty weak pick one, pack one, all things considered. Some fine cards here, but nothing I'm happy to first pick at all. Like, these are all third, fourth pick kind of cards, maybe, I mean, even lower. Boulder Branch Golem, solid. Reconstructed Thopter, fine. Foundry Inspector, fine. Urza, Thopter, like, okay. Blast Zone, I don't think is a very high pickup at all. Ugh, yeah, just not a pack that that leads us one way or another. So I think the safe play here is just to take the Foundry Inspector, as it's most likely to make the end result deck over any of the other cards. So not a great pick one, pack one, but sometimes you got to do with what you got to do. Much better second pack here. What do I want to lean towards? I do like Levitating Statue, although it is an artifact, so it does make it more susceptible to some removal, of course. Giant Cindermaw, just a fantastic 3-drop. Animation and Stern Lesson, solid blue commons. I don't think Quiet as Spike is any good. Way too slow. 3 to equip, 3 to cast. Yeah, just not a card I think is very good. Kind of want to take the statue and maybe we can build a fun statue deck. Though statue wants to be, in general, blue of some variety, but for the most part, blue-red is where you want to go for this, because then you get all the other prowess relevant creatures. I guess we'll just take this. I don't think this is staying open. Like I said, I think this kind of pushes you into blue and maybe even red. But let's go with it and see if we can do some fun stuff there. Yeah, and maybe now we'll just take that Stern Lesson third pick. I probably take this card a little too high still, but it is a good one. Automaton's decent. No One Left Behind is solid as well. Yeah, I dig the Stern Lesson. Gives us a Power Stone, which is great. Triggers the statue. Draws some cards. I mean, what's not to love about that card? Okay, and now we have a 4th pick Stone Seeker, which I think is one of the best 2-drops that you can get in this format. There are 5,000 3-drops that you can get, so when you can get a good 2-drop, you really want to make sure that you get it. Other good cards, another Golem's good, Stern Lesson, Shoot Down. Looks like the Mightstone animation and Stern Lesson are kind of a print run. If we're lucky, remember we did pass these picks earlier. If we're lucky, we can wheel one of the animations, but I think that's a very, very easy Stone Seeker. And we are going to probably lean towards that red-blue, would be my guess, although this pack's kind of medium. There was another Giving Avenger, which I think the card is okay. I don't think it's a very high pickup, but it's a decent win con enough. I mean, pretty big body by itself, and then you can give it flying, of course. What's the best card in this pack? It's probably Airlift Chaplain. I've been really impressed by the Chaplain. So I guess I should probably take it here since there's not really a good red, blue, or artifact card. I mean, the infantry is okay, but I would call this more filler than anything, so let's go with the Chaplain and see from there. Disfigure now, the best card in this pack. It's kind of sad. A couple more red cards. I guess we could take the Automaton as a safe pick. Although maybe not even that safe. I mean, we don't have any true allegiance to colors. I don't think you take Curate early. Yeah, we'll just take keeping what's open. Alright, Disfigure over Automaton. A fine pickup. Well, now Opportunist is the best card in this pack. Well, that would give me the full 5 colors. What if I didn't take the Opportunist, though, and I took the Cliff Stomper instead and maybe forced mono red? That's always a fun one, too. Lot of upside here. Let's do it. Let's see if red is a thing. And it is immediately not a thing. Kind of wish I'd had taken that Opportunist now as, what, Shoot Down is what I'm going to take? Forging the Anchor can be okay, I suppose. And well, I do plan on wheeling some number of blue cards, but you really need a high density of artifacts for this to be good, because if you're only drawing one card with it, it's not very good. Okay, well, let's just take the green card. I don't think we need to take the power plant worker there. I lied, we didn't really wheel much here. I'm just taking like a machine over matter. Over Rock Hunter? No, we'll take the Rock Hunter. Keep us... We have more red cards than anything else, so let's keep us stronger in one color than anything else. And there's the animation. Okay. First pack, I don't mind waffling a little bit here, but maybe we can now say red-blue is more likely what we're going to do than anything else. I've never been a fan of this Demolisher. I think it's pretty weak. Suit is medium. Onslaught is okay. I don't think I've played a Desynchronize in this format yet. The card is playable, it's just, I think it's a little bit too expensive for what it does. And there's a machine over matter now. Take that over Scrapsmith. Think? I guess they're both pretty easy to come by. I don't care for Defabricate in any way. Filler... Curate. Alright, some more. Yeah. Looks like we're going to be red-blue prowess. Latnam's a good one. Or not Latnam. Draftna, founder of Latnam's a good one. Sculpting Steel also very, very good. Zephyr Sentinel's pretty solid as well. Hopefully we can wheel like the Dwarven Forge Chanter out of this deck. I actually don't have that many artifacts right now, but you don't need that many artifacts for Draftna. Like, if you're able to even just copy it once, it's insane. And worst case scenario, you've got a 2-mana 2/1, you know? Yeah, so Draftna's probably my first pick, then Steel, then Sentinel. And we're hoping to wheel the Forge Chanter. Good stuff. Mishra, Tamer of Makfawa. That card is fine. Nothing we need to pivot for or anything. If this was the 3/5 that drained when you attacked, maybe? I mean, this is still a good card. It's a better card than Dwarven Forge Chanter. I do have a Disfigure. I'm not really looking for reasons to be in red-black, but... like, taking the Forge Chanter over the Mishra seems really weird. But then again, that's fine. Try to avoid the red-black, I guess, if possible. Fantastic pack here. We would play, what, 4 of these cards? 5 of these cards? 6 of these cards? I think Cooldown is a good card in these type of decks. It's like a double removal spell. Because presumably by the time that their creatures are going to unlock, you've killed them. Take Flight's great, Swift Spear's good, Flask, Animation, Courier's fantastic, and then even the Raise the Ground's playable. What do I feel like taking here? Flight? Courier? I think Flight's harder to come by. It feels like the Swift Spear and the Cooldown are more likely to wheel generally. Into a Subjugation or a Mutt, and I'm just going to take the good 2-drop. We have a really, really good low to the ground curve. Like 15 or 16 lands is going to be my top here. I'm probably going to cut the Onslaught and just look for some more artifacts and whatnot to really maximize our animation, maximize our, where is it, the Draftna. If we're not mono red, then the Cliff Stompers are out. A cut, rather. Another Forge Chanter. Let's take the first Automaton over the first Forge Chanter. I think in these style of decks, the Automaton just fills a really nice role, right? You can play it on 3 if you're trying to get aggressive and attack for 3 immediately, or if it's later in the game and you have enough mana. I mean, a 6/4 haste is nothing to sneeze at. So good pickups there. Not a good pickup here. We're not playing Scatter Ray or Domination or Bulwark, I think. This is just like a... I mean, I bet you the Domination's more playable than I've ever given credit for, but even still not very good. We'll just take the Disfigure and put in the board for now. Another Cliff Stomper. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, we have a Wing Commando here. Okay, I was going to say, maybe Mono Red is real. Double Cliff Stomper is kind of spicy, but again, given the blue that I already have and the fact that there's a Commando in the pack, we'll lean in towards the blue-red prowess. I mean, I don't think the Onslaught's unplayable, but usually you don't want to run like more than one of these, and it's not that impressive anyways. What are we missing? We're missing explosions, excavation explosions. Well, multiple might be generous, but this is one of those decks that will also play some number of those combat tricks, like the Whirling Striker, or whatever it's called, or what else? Is it just the Whirling Strike? Maybe it's just the, yeah, the +2/+0 and Trample card, and First Strike. Creature count is 8. Another Rock Hunter here. Latinum Adept's probably okay as a one of top end too. We have a decent amount of card draw, so that's fine. I actually don't have that much of a reason to be playing red at the moment, but as expected, Chanter Wield, good. So with all of these Chanters, we really want to get more cantripping cards, or card draw effects. Because you want to be able to like play one of these out and then, you know, draw multiple cards to re-trigger them and find more ways to re-trigger after that. There's one of those Whirling Strikes. Okay, as expected, Swift Spear. What was the other one? Somebody took the involuntary cooldown. I think this is, the Swift Spear is borderline playable as far as the Prowess cards are concerned. But we'll see. Alright, and that will round out pack number 2. Pack 3. Brotherhood's End. This is a very powerful card. 3 damage to each creature and each player, or destroy all artifacts with mana value 3 or less. It's versatile enough to take it. We are losing out on a Chromatic Star, Forge Chanter, and even Bitter Reunion I would play. We don't have any of those yet, but I think this is good enough to take. Get past, ooh, a garbage pack, like a Soul Guide Lantern. This is a good card in the format, and it triggers Prowess and cycles, but you don't want to be second picking it here. I mean, this pack is just very weak in general. Pelagi Archaeologist, I don't think where we want to be. So, okay. Soul Guide Lantern it is. There we go. There's one of the explosions we're looking for. Dragon Engine also good. Strongbow not at its best in red-blue, so I'm not super high prioritizing these. But yeah, the brother, or not the Brother's End, the Excavation Explosion is fantastic. If I could somehow get like one more of those, that would be good, good, good. Mishra's Research Desk is another very good card. This is, I would play as many of these as I could get. It's, I mean, so the Unearth is never going to trigger Prowess, but it just digs so deep into your deck that I think it's a better pickup than Stern Lesson. Definitely. You'd be surprised, like this just fills your curve nicely, rounds out your draws. All right, worst cards here right now. Probably Rock Hunter, probably Onslaught. I'm leaning towards 16, but I could see running 15. This automaton's basically a 3, so our curve is, yeah, our curve is lower than 2.5 right now. Oh, yeah, there's an Iconoclast too. That is good. 5th pick. I mean, nobody besides us is going to want this, so fantastic, because we're at 11 non-creature spells at the moment. So basically half of our deck will trigger any of the Prowess cards, of which we have the 2 Forge Chanters, the Swift Spear, the Iconoclast, the Statue Counts, Bitter Reunion over Boots, yes. Kind of a late Baloth. We've seen a lot of good green go around. We probably could have ended up with a pretty good green deck too, but I think this, where we are, is still a good spot to be in. Yeah, nice, another animation. This is like the 4th Boulder Branch. Another Swifty? I bet you rebuff is... Like, I don't like this card, but this is probably where you want it. Just to tap down a few creatures for a turn. But we'll just take the Swift number 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have like 10 creatures that come down on turn 1 or 2, so I think the Rock Hunter being the worst of them is going to be the cut. Maybe cut the Adept and go 16 lands. How many artifacts do I have for animation, I guess? We could reasonably run the Wings too. In fact, maybe the Wings is better than one of the animations. I think it might be. We're not going to be running Dig Site if we're running 15 or 16 lands. We really need our colored sources here. Okay, I am happy with where we are. Even Bonesaw might not be like horrendous, but probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, our Foundry Inspector is pretty bad here too, isn't it? Maybe there's something else I can replace the Foundry Inspector with. In fact, maybe the Rock Hunter is better off as in the main than the Foundry Inspector, since we have so few artifacts to actually utilize with that. Yeah, this is just a 3-mana 3/2 that sometimes has a little bit of utility, but not much. Again, I like it's fine to cut or make the draftness slightly worse, I think. This looks good. Look at that curve. Yeah, I like this a lot. Let's go 16 lands. I'm going to go 9-7 in favor of red here. And we are planning on beating down very quickly. Looks like a fun one. Okay. Round 1 we go. Smash, smash, smash. Oh, look at that avatar. Some sweet golem looking thing. Okay, we are on the play. No red in hand, but we have more red sources than anything else, and we can still play a couple of our cards, plus the mutt can go dig for a red source here. Let's discard the Swift Spear awkwardly. Okay. Come on, deck. Mountain? Wow. Not good. Luckily, we still have something to do this turn, but missing lands and not having our main color is pretty awkward. Sure. That doesn't hurt as bad because I have nothing but spells. And any land unlocks Stern Lesson at the very least, so... I could see them taking any of these 3 here. The 2 blue cards that I can cast with the land or the Excavation Explosion. I'd be surprised if they took one of the other 2, yeah. Alright. I have the knowledge of my entire hand, but not much you can do about that. Them trying to race is interesting. Alright, so what I can do now is use the Drafna to bounce the mutt. And hopefully get a read trigger there. I don't know. We have 9 mountains in the deck, and we haven't seen one in the top 12 cards. Pretty gross. They want to sack the mutt to the demon is what my guess is, but... we'll block and bounce and try to get a redraw. I'm really happy that they're spending this turn just drawing an extra card, though. And I'm really happy that they're trying to race me. Okay, that's really, really troll. Any mountains? I'm still gonna discard the Horn Seeker. Just because we could use the other island for Drafna purposes, but we did find a red source finally. I'm gonna play out the Forge Chanter instead of the Iconoclast, since we wouldn't be able to do anything with the Iconoclast, and the Forge Chanter blocks a lot better here. Fine. Power Stone Fracture, yeah. I'm surprised the opponent got so aggressive, but I'm pretty happy they did. Nice hit. Iconoclast. Blow this up. And I think we keep the pressure on, even though Drafna's probably getting traded away here. Good. So we'll get the Mutt value from our graveyard next turn. And they are on the back foot. They have a bunch of cards in their hands, so we're hoping not to see some crazy bomb like Gix's Command, but... yeah, this isn't too bad. Alright, they saw me draw a Curate. That's a fantastic hit. And that should be lethal with the trample and whatnot, right? That'll do just fine. Yeah, this deck just smashes. I think the opponent tried to get a little bit too aggressive at the beginning, especially when I was missing red, but, I mean, even though we were stumbling, you can see how quickly we were able to come back from that since we had so much pressure and so much redraw. We were able to siphon, like that draft of bouncing the Scrapwork Mutt when we were missing a red was very, very vital. Alright, nice little 1-0 start. Can we get another? This hand, oof. You keep it, but the fact that I don't have a 1-drop or 2-drop creature is pretty awkward here. I'm gonna hold the Lantern instead of playing it out turn 1. Not only as a trigger for the Prowess, but also maybe we want to discard it to Bitter Reunion. That was one of our best draws. Okay. Statue is gonna start popping. Or is it? Ooh, Brotherhood's End could do some work here too. If we can cast multiple to trigger the Prowess, we can wipe their board and keep our creatures alive. Red-green aggro, huh? Nice, okay. So... do I get greedy and Bitter Reunion one of my mountains away? Or I could just discard the Swift Spear too. Or we could go Swift Spear into Lantern and then activate Statue, eating their Juggernaut. That seems good, because if they want to block the Swift Spear, they need to double block it. I think I'm okay with trading with their Steel Seeker here. It's a lot of pressure. Nice. All right, so Mountain off the top basically wins the game, I'm guessing. Island. That we can just pitch away and hope to draw a mountain with. Another island. Okay, well, didn't get there. So we can instead just land, activate statue, attack with everything, because they have to double block that. Fantastic. And I mean, yeah, the beats will continue. Boulder branch, gain some life. That's fine. I'm gonna cycle the lantern end of turn here. There's the red source we were looking for. Guess we just attack for 5 and put them on a 2-turn clock. I don't think running out the automaton as a 3-2 makes sense when we're just 1 land away from 7 or 6-4ing it. Plus, they're just dead on board with the flyers anyway, so they need to do something else. That does work. Alright. Another nice thing here is that because statue is flying, they're not gonna likely leave back one of their creatures. They might just unearth and attack me for 6, and then we just play out a 6-4 and kill them. Oh, I guess because I have Bitter Reunion, they might think better of that. But then again, now that they've killed my commando, I don't mind just dealing 3 damage to all creatures before activating. Alright, GG's. Close enough anyway. Oh, no, it is lethal, isn't it? We deal 3 to everything. Oh, not quite. Wait, does that do it? Yes, that does it. Wait, no, that doesn't, because I needed to cast... Oh, I did miss lethal, technically. I did. So, what I could have done here... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. Machine over matter bounces anything. I was gonna say, what I could have done is animated my statue, then cast Brotherhood's End, or whatever it's called. That would make my statue a 4/4, so it doesn't die to it. And then because I have the, I don't know what I was talking about. We had lethal. We killed them. They died. My 200 IQ just warped around itself and went back to 0. Alrighty, on to game 3. Hey, look at that hand. Turn 1, turn 2, turn boom, boom, boom. We're on the draw, though. That does not make this hand any less good. Hello, hello. No plays, turn 1, you fool! This is the land of the swift. Oh, mirror match? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I could attack with Swift Spear there first, and if they block, curate, but I'd rather develop out my creature this turn. Okay. Do it. Attack me. Kill the Strong Bull, smacking for 2. Because their Marshal is a 2/1, it's always going to trade with anything. I don't think I want to offer the trade for the Rock Hunter yet. Giant Cindy. Hey! Okay, they're getting a little bit of greedy. So let's just attack with Rock. We will go racing if that's what they want to do here. Trade's great. Yeah, I was gonna say if they were planning on trading, they should have just left back their Marshal, you know? So we don't need to draw too much else here to I'm taking this, we're racing for sure. I don't need to draw too much else here to really just explode off. That's bad. I don't know why they didn't cast that pre-combat, but I guess we lose. We do have a good turn here. I mean, we get to play statue. Attacking for 3 in the air. This Forge Chanter is going to have to do a lot of work. But Skitter Beam Battalion is very, very insane. Now they're making a 6/5 Cindermaw. They're gonna give it flying? Sure. We might have the win on the crackback. I just have to not take 12 damage. Oh, I needed a spell there, most likely. So eat that. Eat that. Take 2, 8, 10. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I need to draw any non-creature spell to win. That doesn't do it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Okay, I have to sit back. Brutal. So we need to block that with 6 toughness. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I need to keep both flyers here, so I think we just block with Chanter, Hunter, and Swift Spear. Oh, I guess I only need to block with 5 toughness technically, but... Alright. This is a 3 for 2, but it's not that bad. I mean, if they drew anything, I'm just dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Priority's always holding for them because they have the Air Marshal, so whether they have something else, who knows. Damage? Okay. Stern lesson off the top. Oh. What? I don't know what that was, but whatever. They gave us a lot of chances there, and we didn't hit. So, next time, I guess I should just draw better. GG. Alright, funny last game where we did, in fact, lose, but I'm sure we can pull it from there. This is a great hand on the play. Turn 1 Swift, turn 2 Mutt, turn 3 Explosion or Curate, depending on... Or maybe we can just play the Forge Chanter out instead. That way we can still decide and just Explosion anything they do this turn. Although I don't really want to Explosion that. We'll attack into it if we draw an island, but... That's kind of an interesting draw. I guess what I'm going to do here is keep the pressure and just attack with all. They're going to trade with the Automaton. Save the Explosion for a better creature that they play on turn 3. Oh, that's okay. Sure. Let's discard Curate here. Not draw land, so be it. They are red-black sack, okay? They're not just mono-red. Nice draw. So now that we drew the island, I think what we want to do is keep applying the pressure. Blow up the Rager, smack him for 4. And then next turn we get to animation or our Weld or Power Stone or whatever. That is a 4/5. That is a problem. I do not get to attack into that. Sheesh. And now, wow, Trench Stalker in red-black is usually not what you see, but it's going to do really good work here because they have 2 ways to draw a card in their graveyard. The Mutt and the whatever it's called, Rager. But that does also mean that in order to gain the life, they need to attack, which means we are probably going to get a good attack on a later turn. Which is to say next turn. Sure. Yeah, the life gain's brutal here. They're gonna go back up to 10 with the Trench Stalker attack again, but they do need to unearth Rager for that or have a different card draw effect. Okay. Oh, I guess they go up to 9 because of the ping. So I'm gonna go down to 10. They're gonna go back to 9. We have a lot of good draws though, and Mutt's gonna redraw us as well. Sure. That was not one of our redraws that we wanted to find. I have to be careful here because I could just die too. So I think what we do is attack with all of these and then just play out 2 blockers. Okay, I like the chump. It's a close one. That Trench Stalker did a ton of work. Once again, I'm probably in the position where I need to draw one of my card draw effects, or like Mind Over Matter. I wonder if on turn 3 when I played the Blitz Automaton, what if I just Excavation their 2/1 there and keep my 3/2? Because that trade wasn't great for us. Like the small plays with these decks are so important, you know? Okay, that's not bad. That's not a way to draw an extra card. Yeah, I think they might just sit back. See, this is what we needed. This is the important turn where we just go land pass and now they stabilize. Okay. Like Soul Guide Lantern there would have been insane, for example. Any of my other card draw effects. Yep, that's fine. I will block with the Power Stone because it's a free attack for them. And they'll just... They might have a trick, but they might also just sack to the Strong Bull. Yep. Oh, they let the damage happen. Okay, that's a bad sign. Now we're probably going to get wrecked here. Or they didn't. And there's that lantern I was talking about. Okay. This figure? Oh, Unleash Shell, sure. Oh. Not great. Yep, we're definitely losing here. We had that one turn window, and we bricked, and then we drew it immediately afterwards. Pretty safe to say that this is over. Forced block for me. Otherwise, Strongbow just solos us. Which we'll still end up doing anyways. Oh, we're also dead next turn to that. Nice. Well, hold up. Hold up. So I need to get them to block with their Trench Stalker here. Yes. Come on. As long as that Trench Stalker blocks, we are just gonna wipe the board. And I keep my Forge Chanter. All right. So they get to unearth the 3/1, hit me for 3. They also have the flyer. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to 3 here. Okay. I mean, if you draw Excavation, you got me. That's pretty gross too. That was a fantastic top deck for them, but dang it. Oh, Drafna, no! Ah, if they didn't have the Cindermaw here, that'd be nice. I have to double block that thing, though. Gross. So, 2 for 1. I'm at 3, they have a 1/1, and we're both on the top deck. Alright. That was a pretty good Brotherhood's End, though. Oh, that'll do her. GG's. Damn. Yeah, Trench Stalker was a surprising all-star there for them. Just bricked my team and gained them 8 life, so. 2-2 now. Not where we want to be. I think our deck's pretty solid, too. Hopefully we can get some better draws. I mean, so if they don't draw the Cindermaw there, I guess we're still dead to them drawing another Strongbow. Because even though we had Drafna to like start copying... Oh no, how much that life... No, they were too much life. It'd be a turn too late, right? We Drafna our Aeronauts. Yeah, it's not good enough. 2-2 on the back foot. Can we convert? It's a good looking mono red hand. We're on the draw, so that's a minus, but... Okay. Usually you don't want to run out turn 1 Lantern in this format, even if you don't have any prowess triggered or whatever. The ETB of just being able to eat something from the graveyard is almost always relevant. Just for future note. Not going to be trading for their Mutt. They discarded Mightstone's animation, so they're probably looking for land. Because with the Lantern, I would expect them to want to keep that. Okay. I won't do the same thing I did last time, where I just automaton attack into this. Especially since we have Brotherhood's End. Not saying I would like an island, but an island would probably be the best draw. Oh, I like that. If they're just unearthing, that's good. Wow, another animation. Yeah, they're just kind of fizzling off, aren't they? We're probably just getting lucky here. Alright, well in that case we push. Oh, Scatter Ray! Alright, well, no matter what I played there was going to get countered. I'm going to wait one turn before attacking into a rock to see if I can draw a blue source. As much as I hate not attacking for 2 there, it's only 2, and I don't want to lose a creature to a 3/3 flyer. Because I think I have the luxury of playing around it. Is that another Mightstone? How many? It's a 3rd Mightstones animation they discarded. Sheesh. Yeah, both players have super awkward draws here. 4 animations now. Play another artifact. Oh, they're attacking! Whoa! So we can Brotherhood's End just to blow up all cheap artifacts, and that includes their, nice. That includes their stone. That also includes my stone, but I think we're gonna do that now. Okay. Incoming 5th Mightstones anime. Are you joking? They have 5 Mightstones animations. That is seriously impressive. We can hit them down to 1 here. I think it's probably better to go Iconoclast and pass. So I'm gonna get a 1/1 here and assume that we'll find some more action. Beautiful. Yeah, Wings is great. Okay. How close to dead are they? Pretty damn close. Oh, that's freaking fantastic too. Forgot we had that card in our deck. So I attack with all, they eat this, they chump that, they take 5, they lose their Power Stone, they have 4 power on the battlefield, 5/6. I guess it's probably just safest to attack for 4 in the air and draw a card. Pretty hard for them to target our Forge Chanters too, right? Because they have to pay 2 life, so... Suit up the Wings on our 2nd Forge Chanter and just attack with both, GG. Phew! Okay. 5 Mightstones animations is impressive. And it looks like they did have a good number of artifacts to enchant them all up with, and it now makes sense why they were discarding all of them earlier. 3-2, we got the important third win. Game number 6. On the draw. How dare you? Alright, well, we drew our 1-drop, so I guess I can't complain too much, although we only have one non-creature spell to go get all these triggers with. So what makes the most sense to play here? I guess versus mono, well, no. I don't think we're going to run out the Iconoclast because presumably for the first couple of turns we're just going to play out our creatures, you know? This is good. Next turn we can go Iconoclast and then attack with all. Whoa! We can no longer do that. 5-3, huh? Spicy. But they are missing lands. Okay. Jeez. Mono white artifacts, that's impressive. We need to draw like a take flight or something. Take it. Ow. Well, that I can just cast. That's a nice 6-4 here. What is this game? Both players just with a bunch of creatures. Where are my cantrips? Jeez, they're even attacking with both. Well, what don't we need? I could just take it all. You know what? I'm gonna take it for a turn. So those are all chumpable. Alright, now we pass and we can go for blocks on our turn with strike. Two, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, this is really good for us if they pump that 1 power worker. And then, yeah, if they double pump the same one, we're in a good spot. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we just make the trades here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're not going to be able to kill all my creatures. And I think I want to get both power plant workers off the board. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to lose these 3 and they're going to lose both of those, and I think I'm okay with that. Instead of keeping my 6-4 around. That's fine. Not bad. Let's get an extra token. Okay, not bad at all. And actually the wings looks fantastic here, doesn't it? Yeah, mono white just doesn't have very many good removal spells for like a random 2-1 like my Iconoclast. You think about it, they have... That's bad for us. You think about it, but they have like the static net, and that's about it. Thick 6 trample is a problem. I don't think we want to make the wings a creature here. That's good. It's another trigger. Another token. Okay. Pretty funny match. Let's go ahead and start by, I think, cycling this, even though they have cohort. I think that's fine. Not great. I do get punished if they have the deadly here. God, they do. No good beats. I think that was right, though. Felt bad, but that was right. Oh, did you really top deck a removal spell there, too? Alright, well, now we lost. That's disgusting. Walk, trade there. Eat that. Trade there. Oh my god. Take 7, I go to 4. Absolutely brutal. What a draw. What a freaking draw. We're not dead on board, but we're damn close. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, we are dead on board because they have the Unearth. Jeez. So, I mean, on the bright side, I don't think I punted by attacking into Deadly because I would have only gotten 1 extra creature. It's just extremely unfortunate that they had the Deadly and then they top decked the removal spell for my 4/4. Because if I have that 4/4 there, they don't have good attacks. Wow. Well, I could have put them on having Deadly, but I don't think necessarily it mattered in the end since they drew the lay down the arms anyways. Okay, I thought this deck was a lot better than a 3-3, but we had some really unfortunate games. Like one of our losses, our opponent left themselves dead to any spell basically. We bricked. What was the other loss? We died to Trench Stalker, and it was still very close because they gave us an out when we drew the Brothers' End and they blocked with the Trench. We wiped the board and then they had the better top decks. And then, yeah, that last game there. Good stuff. I think this deck is very fun. Like, I would play this deck again. And I would expect to do better than that time, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Fun deck, fun draft. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more. Bye-bye.